block. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Warren with the ball.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Beasley inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. T.J. Warren picks one up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Clock at 6. Here's Beasley. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, the Rockets were able to make it to the second spot in the West at the very end of the season. Actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6 going into the final games.
Last season for the Rockets, they finished as the number 2 team in the West to the Golden State Warriors. But, you know, gee, they had to battle the whole way through.
Yeah, in part because of injuries. I mean, the Rockets did well to come in second in the West, but it was because they took care of the so-called easy games. 33 wins in the conference, but a record of 12-16 against the other playoff teams out West. And one thing that Phoenix had for them last season was depth. A very good bench, and they provided a good scoring punch when called upon.
Well, Phoenix did have a strong bench, best scoring bench in the NBA in terms, Clark, of points per minute play.
Yeah, and you know, it really helped them, that bench strength, keep the pace of the game up. They were 3rd in the league in fast break points last year.
Can't get it to go.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Bledsoe outside to tie it up. And Lure gets it to go. Lure's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Wow, the fans are really getting their money's worth tonight. What an entertaining ball game.
Up to this point, Greg, it's been almost impossible to separate these teams. I think this one's going to be close all the way.
Beasley. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win. Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
And the dunk by Lamb.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Capella. Terrence Jones comes in for Josh Smith. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Michael Beasley. And James Harden subbed in for Brewer. Nice checked in for Phoenix. And the Suns call time. They're in front by 1. 1:46 left in the 4th. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's head coach address his team. He told his squad, listen, guys, it's close. It's about execution here. If we do that, I like our chances. No hero ball, just trust each other and make the simple play. Kevin?
And the Suns call time. They're leading by 1. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. .146 left in the game. Booker the pass to Len. And Harden comes to help. The three, Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got his fourth.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
It's Knight with the drive. And the rejection by Harden. On up the court. It's tipped. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Booker kicks to Warren. Knight on the wing, guarded by Harden. Knight dishes the Len. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Booker. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Harden. Buries it.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Len a screen. And K.J. McDaniels gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Off the screen. Yes!
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. It's in!
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 3. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the three.
Get it! What a shot! Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate, and we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. Bledsoe and Knight of the backcourt. Booker out to John Lewis. And it's Chandler in at the center. And oh, here we go, Knight, nobody back. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Phoenix making a change here. Teletovic is checked in.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Timeout called, the Suns.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for the Rockets Power Dancers!
Phoenix leading by 3. And Bledsoe, here we go. Booker. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Harden's shot is off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Len's checked in for Phoenix. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Harden. That is good. Harden's got 38 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And it's blocked. That's tipped. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. Out to the right wing. Here's Teletovic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Bledsoe with it. Pass to Teletovic. Knight in the corner. On the 3 off target. Rockets trailed by 5. It's Harden with the drive. And it's denied. Knight with it. He's picked up by Ariza.
Yeah, he'll make the walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline. Well, luckily, they've got some really solid backup. You hate to see a player DQ, disqualified due to fouls, but they can do a decent job of replacing his production.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
And so it's Houston with it.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Kicks it to Teletovic. No luck. And Houston the other way now.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job. Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? It isn't over yet. A quick score and a foul?
And perhaps a few missed free throws, and they're right back in it. So it all has to happen fast, but it could happen.
Dishes it to Len. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Beasley for 3. Here's Howard. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. Alex Len picks one up.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
And so it's Phoenix who scrape by.